Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back on our Manchester United career. This is Season 1, Episode 8. In today's episode, we have two huge matches in the league. We face Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool away at Anfield, and then we face Frank Lampard's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We also have the January transfer window, and we're going to be bringing in some pre-contract players. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, and if you're not enjoying it, feel free to leave a dislike. That's where the button and why the button is there for. So unfortunately, we didn't have enough funds to mount a 10-20 million pound bid for a player, so I've made the decision instead to negotiate for free contract players. I want to have some of the similar signings to the Real Madrid career, but I also want to try and mix things up as well. If you haven't gone and checked out my Real Madrid career mode, highly recommend you do. Also, my career mode tutorials, I've got a couple on the channel showing the entire list for Season 1 of 2 of pre-contracts. I've also got a dynamic player growth tutorial where I talk about it and sort of show off with examples how it all works in FIFA 20. But let's be honest, guys, we are sleepwalking into a nightmare in this career. We've just picked up a 2-1 win away at Wigan with the first team in the FA Cup, which is good, and a lot of these players have come back. I'll get into our league form in a moment, but it's a little bit controversial. So the first player we're going to be signing in January on a pre-contract is Christian Eriksen, heavily rumoured in real life to be joining United like way back in the summer. I don't know where he's going to go now, of course. James Rodriguez we're going to be picking up. Now, I can't confirm that every single one of these signings will be getting game time next season. However, we're going to be signing them on and using them as player plus cash deals, the ones we don't use. So we'll be able to bring in new, better quality signings anyway. So Ramos is going to be joining Oscar Benaventura. Stefan Savic, I could definitely see getting game time. I reckon even Eriksen could probably nearly take off that attacking midfield role from Bernardo if he slumps in form. Ramos as well is probably a better centre-back along with Vertonghen. Maybe that should be my set defensive pairing, or maybe I'm better off to bring in like a De Ligt or a Skriniar, or maybe even, I don't know, Samuel Titi next season, or Koulibaly. Let me know in the comments, players you'd like me to sign for Season 2, because we'll be doing it. But at the moment, guys, we're still trying to go to win the Premier League. But like I said, my league form has been atrocious the last 2 episodes. We've been drawing, we've been lackluster. My defense has been suspect, while my forward line have been clinical in the final third where they can, but Dave and David De Gea and my defensive line are just leaking goals left, right and centre. And I am absolutely shot of confidence going into this match against Liverpool, and then we face Frank Lampard's Chelsea. We've got a simulation match in the Cup here, Sancho picking up 2, and along with Kane against Southampton. Okay guys, welcome to a simulation match here against Norwich. We do currently sit atop of the league, but for how long? Brighton in second, Manchester City in third, being ultra competitive, Newcastle in fourth, Watford and West Ham making up the top 6. United go 2-0 up here at home against Norwich, with the second squad, Pogba and Greenwood, picking up the goals. Greenwood has been fantastic this season, I'm not going to lie. So we've got £7 million in the bank. That's probably not going to financially sanction a signing, so we're going to dive into our youth academy in January. Now, I like the youth academy in FIFA, but the thing is, right, it's nearly not worth it, to be perfectly honest. You're better off spending, like if you're an absolutely poor club and you're adamant that you're going to do like 6-7 seasons, it's worthwhile. But to be honest, I personally prefer playing with real life players and picking them up early as well, and just letting them go up in stats, because there's a lot of micromanaging with the youth academy, which can be a pain sometimes. But we'll see how we go. You never know, we might get a beast and be able to play someone in the next 2-3 seasons. We're opening up academies in England and scouting facilities in the United States. So after 22 matches, we're still undefeated, and we've got 7 draws, which I absolutely can't stand. Liverpool sit in 12th, Norwich, Southampton, Sheffield United in the relegation scrap. Bournemouth, West Ham, Newcastle doing pretty well this season. We're going to be playing with our top quality squad, of course. But we go away to Anfield here today to face Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Okay, guys, welcome to Anfield. One of my fondest memories here at Anfield was, of course, Juan Mata's overhead kick, especially in recent memory. He's sort of fallen off a cliff since then, to be honest. Poor old Juan Mata. But let's get stuck into Liverpool here today. They're going to be ultra competitive in the Premier League, but the main objective for this series is to win a major piece of silverware. If we don't, I'll consider this series a failure. We want to try and win the FA Cup and Carabao. We're going strong in that. We want to try and win the Premier League and the Europa League, of course. So they're playing Firmino, Salah, Mane, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Alisson in goal, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Keita and Wijnaldum. Liverpool here today are playing their best starting 11. Especially in recent form, their defence is better. And goalkeeper, I think that overall their defence is better than us, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Oh, the ball comes in. It's Wijnaldum to pick up the crumbs. It is crazy to say. Oh, it's offside. The point I was trying to make about Wijnaldum is European Cups have been won and lost on that man's back against Real Madrid and obviously when Liverpool beat Spurs. If you said that to a Newcastle fan, oh my God, he's been slipped through it. I'm talking about how good he is. He's just been revolutionised under Klopp. Wijnaldum scores his first goal of the league. Keita. Firmino. Yeah, but if you said that to a Newcastle fan, I reckon he would bite your hand off. Salah. Salah's just done Maguire. They've overcommitted. And they've split me. Absolutely torn me to shreds. Liverpool go 2-0 up. I'm not down and out for the count just yet. We've still got 70 minutes to play. And we did bring back 2 against Arsenal. But Liverpool have just done me here. And has our season collapsed in January and December. This is a rotten run. Pogba. Where are the leaders in this squad? Come on, United. Kane has somehow slipped through Milinkovic-Savic. It's the Serb to bring us through the guts and grin, but he gets tackled in the box. In the second half now. Harry Kane's been slipped through here. Virgil van Dijk! That's a penalty, ref! Virgil van Dijk has given away a penalty in the 51st minute and has been shown a straight red. Okay, we've got one player down here. So Pogs is our designated pen. Even though Harry Kane's got a 90. I'm going to give it to Harry Kane. He's going to step up. We'll put it to the right-hand side. He drew the penalty. He's going to step up and take this. It's England's number 9! Harry Kane sat back into it. Cool, calm and collected. Puts his laces through it. And United break Alisson's clean sheet. It's 2-1 away at Anfield. Liverpool with a player down. The Reds are back on the ascendancy. It's all coming up for the Red Devils. What a penalty. I love the new penalty as well. Look at that. Boom! Absolutely leathers it into the back of the net. England's number 9, Harry Kane, scores another goal there for the Red Devils. I'm ecstatic on the touchline. 14 goals this season. Kane, man. He has lived up to the replacement of Lukaku, and he's put that one just too far in front. No! Oh, he's definitely replaced like Lukaku's 20-goal a season hole. Kane for the second! Oh, has it not gone in? 2-1 down against Liverpool. Just a bit shell-shocked, to be honest. And even with one player down, they're actually still playing alright. It's Mane now. Mane on the left to Brewster. He nearly scored. Maguire to Pogba, trying to build something up, just trying to get the ball to the forwards. Fernandes finds Harry Kane. It's Harry Kane! He's been denied again, man. Wijnaldum. Brewster back to Mane. Mane to Modric in central midfield. It's Brewster away, and on ultimate difficulty, it's been given offside. I thought Brewster was slipped in there. David De Gea brings it out. Wijnaldum, how has he intercepted that one? Fabinho. Brewster gets his goal, and United with Liverpool with one player down, have lost 3-1 away at the fucking Anfield, man. Look, that's career mode for you, I guess. You win some, you lose some, you have some blowouts here. But I'm just playing shit in this career mode. The only thing, like, comparing this to the Madrid is my defense. My defense isn't good enough in this. And, yeah, Brewster there has allowed to score. 3-1. And that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. We've lost against Liverpool here today. And like I said at the start of the episode, in the Premier League, we're slipping into a nightmare. Okay, guys, we've got a match here today against Burnley. Yannick Carrasco has joined Dortmund, and Alan has joined Liverpool from Napoli. They have strengthened further their position. Let's play Burnley here. We're on a undraw and a... We've actually lost our unbeaten run, yeah. We've managed to win 3-0 there. James, Rashford, Pogs picking up with the second team. Alright, got some last-minute pre-contracts as well. Edison Cavani will be joining... and coming to Old Trafford, and Ever Banega as well. Sevilla is making the switch to United. Now, we've got a simulation match here in the FA Cup, and Trent Alexander-Arnold has left Liverpool to join Barcelona. That's a big signing for them, and a 1-0 win against Norwich in the Cup. I'll take that anytime. But yeah, so unfortunately, we have lost our undefeated run in the league, and we've been slipping back here. In the Carabao Cup, we are in the semi-finals now against Southampton. We face them away. We had a bit of a run against them a couple of seasons ago in a cup run, from what I can remember. Leicester play Man City, and it's a 1-1 draw. Kane and Dave picking up the goals. So I imagine that's going to go to a replay. So we're in the January transfer window now. £70 million have been spent. Garay comes into Spurs. Correa comes into West Ham. Gregorovic joins the Premier League. Kane, Giroud joined Brighton. Any other big sort of signings? Indeed, he's gone. Allen in. Rakitic in for Manchester City in January. That's some massive reinforcements there. We're coming to the last 9 hours of transfer deadline day now. A offer for Paul Pogba's come in, but he's not going to be leaving. So we've signed a bunch of brand new pre-contract players, which is fantastic. We'll see them next season. Norwich bring in Michy Batshuayi in the last 6 hours for £16 million. They've gone out and splashed the cash on the Belgium. Asensio has left Real Madrid to join Juventus, and Chelsea launch a £26 million bid for Victor Lindelof, 25 years of age, 83 overall. He's going to be doing a lot better than he is. Holding has been let go by Arsenal. Vent and Bertrand's gone out for Southampton, the former Chelsea man, and Vent has come in for Southampton as well. Garay coming in. Vertonghen, Eriksen signing pre-contract contracts with United there. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. We face Frank Lampard's Chelsea. It's very tight at the top. Newcastle, Brighton in second and third. Manchester City in fourth. Bournemouth in fifth. West Ham in sixth. And Norwich, Sheffield United and Southampton in the relegation scrap. We're coming off a really poor run of what? I would say 5-6 draws and a loss in the league. We need a win away at Stamford Bridge here today against Frank Lampard's Chelsea. Alrighty, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. Down back in London, we haven't had good results or fixtures. Hopefully, we can pick up a win here today against Frankie Boy. Let's see, in Season 1, Episode 8, who he's going to be fielding. If Tammy Abrahams is leading the line, I'm going to be a little bit upset because he's such an amazing career mode player. Chelsea have such a youthful, fun, and exciting squad. So they've got Immobile, Pedro Pulisic, Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho, Kepa, Diaz, Tomori, Fernandez. Nacho Fernandez coming in from Real Madrid, and Immobile up top. It's a good side. Chelsea have looked frightening in the first 6. Pulisic back to Kante. He slotted that one, but it's offside, fortunately for me. Going to try and build it up from the back here now. Lindelof to Maguire. Comes centrally for Fernandez. He's my attacking midfielder. Why is he sitting there? Man United's best away record. Yeah, look at that. It's actually been quite poor, my away record, to be honest, compared to my home. So we've gotten 30 points from home and only like 20 away. So most of ours come from home. Savic. It's Milinkovic-Savic to get the shot at Kepa. Testing early on. From the corner kick now, it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno whips it into the box to Pogba, and it's Milinkovic-Savic to score a fantastic goal just before the 17th. He is an absolute leader in this. He is frightening to verse in Ultimate Team and in career mode. It's Savic there to slap his foot onto that one. The intelligence and the positional awareness to get there. Curls his 6th goal of the season there. Milinkovic-Savic, what would we do without you? Pogba. We're 1-0 up against Chelsea here, and the confidence has come back into the side. Savic, Kane. To Sancho, he's offside there with Tomori getting the tackle in. Interesting fact, Tomori can represent obviously Chelsea. He represents Chelsea, but he can represent Canada or England at international level, depending on what he decides. Harry Kane there. Slips through Martial. He's shrugged his man way too much. He's offside. Pogba. Martial. Martial on the left. Cuts back. It's Tony Martial to Savic. Savic finds Bruno. It's Bruno Fernandes to make it 2-0. And it's offside. Oh, how was that offside, man? Was he offside by like a fucking shadow? 1-0 just before the 50. Oh, how is that offside? What? That's ridiculous. Digno. Wan-Bissaka. My fullbacks have been really happy with this season. It's just my defence I've been complaining about. You do a £300 million rebuild and you still lose to Liverpool. Oh, I get it. It's fucking hilarious. Nacho Fernandez coming in. A good signing, and he's put in a really good ball there to Jorginho to maintain possession. Lindelof comes in with a good tackle, and United playing on the break once more. Create a counter-attack. Kane to Martial. Back to Kane. Gets his shot blocked. Fernandez loses and gets tackled by Kante. Alright, it's time to make some substitutions here now. Okay, so who have we got? Milinkovic can go in attacking midfield. We'll bring on Neves, Rashford as well. Neves has been playing really well in central midfield. Obviously, he's not picking up goals, so you don't see too many highlights with him, but he's quite good passing-wise. Hopefully he doesn't stuff me up here. That's a good ball in. Wasn't good enough to Rashi. Kepa trying to start something. Oh, just bombs it straight forward, and Pogba's going to snuff that one up all day. We've got like 2 decent holding midfielders who have the height on them, and Pogba should have had that one down. It's all been one-way traffic here, and United have the ascendancy. I'm absolutely gobsmacked we don't have a second goal to our name. Rashford, please, for the love of God, Kepa. How many shots has he saved? 8? Pogba, one last ditch attack. No, we've given it away to Van Ginkel. Sloppy in possession. Chelsea look to punish us. Oh, I don't know how we saved that. We've conceded goals like that in the 90. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've claimed our first victory in the Premier League for 2 episodes. You got to pat yourselves on the back there, boys. A fantastic 1-0 win, the best result in football away. We've got a simulation match here now against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Old Trafford. Can we keep the momentum up? We'll play with our first team. And how do we do against Wolves? A 2-0 win. Kane picks up a brace there. Fantastic. We've got a Europa League match as well. Okay, guys, welcome to a simulation match in the Europa League coming up. So, Cooper has been a recently signed player in our academy. Wilson as well, and Mason Hill. So, whether or not they get first team football, we'll see. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce